Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com meteorologist. Time for the overnight outlook. Let's take a look at what we have so far. This is our satellite map here. Buffalo PM weather. Let's take a look at what we have. We have this upper level, this low pressure that's kicked into the Midwest here, catching all types of problems, severe weather here in southern Texas and parts of Louisiana. We had tornadoes. I posted a video that was coming from findthetornado.com, which Andy Gabrielson, of him tipping over what happened mechanically with his car. It caused issues yesterday, but a nice big tornado yesterday. We've had some more tornadic situations here today now, and I'll show you the radar in a minute. GR level 3, level 2 radar, excuse me. Next system right here is moving now into the plain. We'll move into the plains. This will move to the east and weaken. What is this sucker out here? This is Tropical Storm Sean, and what's going on is this is a subtropical storm. It was a tropical low, a subtropical storm, and it's kind of got itself all the way wrapped around, so it became a tropical system, and it looks like it will head towards Bermuda over the next couple of days. We got to keep an eye on that, and rip currents along the coastline for anybody that's still swimming. We have this beautiful weather, the high pressure dominating across the eastern United States. You can really see the push here to the east. Wider severe weather here because the upper level lows kicked in, that cold pockets moved in. It's starting to get the severe weather going here in Louisiana, Arkansas region. This jet stream just plows its way south here and then up back to the north. That's where the storm's going to move, the low pressure system, as it's high pressure over the east. And then we have Sean here, and we have the high will block this and move this direction and allow the front to move in. So Sean will not be a threat to the eastern seaboard other than a few high waves over the next few days. Temperatures pretty sharp where this is at. Cold weather here, this pocket here where the front is, also where the jet stream is. Warm weather here in the east. It's where the high would be because you got a little bit cooler air on the east coast. Cold air damming going like that, but getting some warmer air into the Midwest coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. That clashing with the front equals severe weather in the southeast. This looks to be the final day of widespread severe weather. Some temperatures around the area, 73 down in Miami, 46 in Caribou, 61 in the Phoenix, Tucson area, 46 in far southern parts of New Mexico, 72 in Houston, and we got 32 here in Denver, Colorado. This is a GR level radar. You can see there was some rotation in the tornado warning, which was a severe thunderstorm warning, was refire. It may. We had tornado warning down here and it went away, but we're going to zoom in a little bit on this and you can see where our severe weather was. We'll back out a little bit as we get too far in. You can see how that green was. We're actually getting a new rotation area. This probably a tornado warning momentarily. We got a short tornado vortex signature here. We're going to zoom in. Let's stop this and zoom in for a minute. It's pretty strong rotation there going on there. We're going to have to see. This is probably going to be issued for a tornado warning. That's the lowest level. Let's go up a little bit in the atmosphere. Yeah, it looks like it is going to be tornado warning. Let's take a look. Yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty good, strong rotation there. That's space reflectivity. Oh yeah, that's good rotation. We're up on the scale here. It's going to be some. This is probably going to be tornado warning momentarily. Tail, yeah, there's tail in the storm too. So there is rotation at the lowest levels. It's the base reflectivity. So you were looking at this on the radar, you really won't be able to tell where the tornado is. This is between Arcadia and Rudson. This will go tornado warn, I'm sure, within a moment or two. With a strong rotation, if you look, like I said, up in the upper levels, the reds are still next to the greens, so you're still are getting that tornado warning potential here. If we back this up one slide, yeah, this is definitely what we're looking at. This thing rotating still pretty well, and I'm not sure why they did not continue the tornado warning here. I'll agree with the text says here. I'm sure it's still saying rotation. The tornado watch warning is back, but it's not saying anything about rotating still in front from it. There's a pronounced rotation in there, showing up a tornado vortex signature here in Louisiana. Like I said, it's pretty good. I'm going to take a cut here through the storm. Pretty pronounced. updraft here, downdraft in this location. This is a pretty good structural storm. You got that tail coming off here. So this would be, looks like a tornadic. I'm just looking at the storm structure here. It's very well defined in the low levels, so I'm surprised this isn't only a tornado warning yet. And I'm going to cut it and throw it again. There we go. You can see, looking at it from above, cutting down. Pretty good situation there going. A little longer so you can see how the storm. Yeah, good updraft. Going to the left and the right. I'm actually pretty convinced this thing should have a tornado warning on it. I do not know why this does not have a tornado warning on it at the time. Like I said, it's come out of a tornado warning. This thing has a tornado vortex signature and has pretty pronounced rotation. So I'm seeing momentarily we're going to go into a tornado warning here again. Still rotating for the next. We went through one slide. Still got some pretty good rotation to it. So don't know what's going on here. Why there might not be a tornado warning for this. Just more or less a bigger spin up. That's the way it is. Synoptic map, you see the storm moving into the east, moving to the northeast like I showed you with that. Following the jet stream, dry air caught in between. Tropical storm stays off the coast. May bring a trough along the coast, which that could make a little bit of rainy weather. The storm then pushes it out to the sea. The next storm will then move in, and we'll take a look at it 3 to 7. Tropical storm is located near Bermuda on the eastern flank, which will then give yourself a nice windy, a lot of rain. Next front moving in, high pressure builds in like a normal pattern. As this thing then goes away, the high pressure really builds into warm air, then entrenches itself into the Midwest again, which will then set us up again for possible severe weather in a week. But this will be a more pronounced flow of southwesterly winds. This should go further east, and look at this dry line by day 7 cutting across here. This is why I would say this area is going to be in a threat for severe weather in about 7 to 8. So something to keep an eye on. Sean, currently the winds at 50. This is pretty much the track you're going to take. When you come close to Bermuda, so tropical northwest winds would be likely by Friday, Thursday and Friday in Bermuda. The East Coast will probably see higher than normal wave. And for the severe weather, so the rest of this evening, the Architects in Louisiana, moving along to thanks for Roanoke Valley forecast. 38 overnight, 68 Wednesday, beautiful skies. 56 chance of showers Thursday night. We'll start tomorrow. There's only a slight chance of showers. 34 Thursday night. 48 in the study on Veterans Day, which is a cold air comes in. 63 on Saturday. And then 36 overnight on Saturday night. Winter outlook is 1 week away, November the 15th. We're going to also be doing Blog Talk Radio that night, so stay with us for liveweatherblogs.com for all your latest weather information. And we'll keep you updated, and we have the winter outlook coming up in a week. So we'll be happy to bring it to you, and you'll hear me on the radio, on Blog Talk Radio again next week. Until tomorrow, this is liveweatherblogs.com and your Dean Davison. Hope you have all a great one, and have a great evening. Stay safe if you're in the Midwest.